Me? I'm the producer.
I'm a producer.
Make me a producer.
No, you're an associate producer at best.
Actors act and directors direct. But what do producers do?
The producer supplies all the money, the director spends it.
That's one way to jokingly describe what a producer does. They're the ones who traditionally find the project, gather funding, hire the key talent such as directors and main actors, and oversee the production. Producers essentially run the show, and that's why they're the ones who get to accept the Oscar for Best Picture. But even that doesn't cover what it means to be a producer.
A producer may have the rights to a book.
And there's producers who are heavily involved in setting the tone for the movie.
The other producer may have the funds.
Now, I've even gotten executive producer credit on some films because I made introductions for a friend that's a filmmaker and a friend that has money, and they financed it, and so they gave me an executive producer credit.
Over the past 3 decades, the number of producer credits in films has skyrocketed. In 1992, the Academy Award nominees for Best Picture credited an average of 5.8 producers per film. Disney's Beauty and the Beast had the most of the year with 10. This year, the nominees' average number of producer credits was 11.4, and Warner Brothers' Dune had the most with 24.
One of the big reasons is there's a lot more collaboration that goes on.
And that trend started in the 90s.
The 90s saw the rise of indie films, projects produced outside of the major Hollywood studios. That meant that more types of producers were needed to fundraise and collaborate on the development of a film, and the industry saw the rise of associate, executive, and co-producers. Those titles aren't as powerful as the main producers, who still run the entire production, and in many recent projects, executive producer credits are sold to help finance films.
I'm the producer! I'm paid for everything!
So how do you know which producers are the ones actually running the show? It's whoever gets the produced by, or PGA titles. Those credits are known as the Producers' Marks, which were introduced in 2013 by the Producers Guild of America, with a strict code of credits to distinguish the main producers of a film.
The Producers Guild is very protective of the produced by credit. And that is really reserved for people that are boots on the ground, managing the production.
The folks with the Producers' Marks are those that get to be nominated for awards like the Oscar for Best Picture. This year's winner, Coda, credits 13 producers, but only 3 with the Producers' Mark got to go home with the trophy. In terms of how much producers make, it again varies by their credits, contracts, and the commercial success of the movie itself. Hollywood's top paid producers are 2 names you definitely recognize: George Lucas, with a net worth of $7.3 billion, and Steven Spielberg, with $3.7 billion. Casey Mendoza, Newsy.